Good morning.
Morning.
Happy Monday. Are we really like way less than 10 days till Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Almost a week.
It's wild. So we have 2 more Mondays, today and next Monday until Christmas. We're going to do,
So exciting.
I'm thinking I'm going to do a weekly vlog this week because I haven't done one of those in a long time. And we've got plans this week. Like, Lots of some of them are fun and like lots of things on my to-do list. So it's Monday morning. We're taking our first break from work. I just went live, at work, my team just went live with Calabrio this morning. Forgive the robot vacuum. He is lost. He's not doing a very good job this morning.
Doing his best. It's messy.
His best is not very good. I don't know. There's like clumps of hair that look like they've been vacuumed up and then spit out.
Yeah, there's new cats all around the house.
I don't know what's happening. But anyway, we're wanting some more coffee this morning. And so we bought the like holiday advent calendar coffee thing from Aldi. So they have like these mystery bags like this. I mean, I'm calling them mystery bags. It's not a mystery.
They're labeled.
It's not a mystery when you buy it, but I put them in here thinking we could treat this like a little mystery set. And then Corla is the one who sent me this beautiful coffee basket with the beautiful gifts and the jalapeno blackberry jam. Thank you, Corla. I hope your family has a wonderful Christmas holiday.
It's a very exciting box.
It really was. So we're using the beautiful box and that coffee box, the gift box that came from Corla, came with some additional like fun flavored coffees.
Which are also in here.
We had one earlier this week. Actually, we had 2 of them already. We had the hot buttered rum, very yummy. And then we had the German chocolate cake. Whoa, so good. So we've just made like a little...
Well, you were saying that he didn't empty out yet.
Okay, so there's the robot vacuum. So we made like a little mystery box. So we're going to pick a flavor. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be blind picked. Am I picking or are you picking?
You're going to pick.
Okay, so I'm just going to reach in. I'm not looking. I want...
Do a little digging.
This one.
That one?
Peppermint mocha. Sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Anyway, that's our morning. I want to show you what we worked on this weekend because he was a big help to me this weekend. So we have a huge Christmas tree that for the longest time we put on the porch. And I didn't want to put it there this year because Mom and Emma put lights on our magnolia tree. So I put it out here thinking we could put it out by the pool. But for the longest time it was in the body bag. It looks like a body bag. It's like a Christmas tree bag. Anthony helped me set it up this weekend. And it was kind of a pain because I realized after we put the top on that the lights on the top did not light up because they were incandescent lights and all the rest of them were LEDs. It's fine, but we took those off. We switched the lights out. It's lit up right now because it's not on a timer. I just have it on because they're LED lights and I don't care. Anyway, we're only going to be able to enjoy it for about 10 days before Christmas. However, this family leaves Christmas trees up well past Christmas because we believe in the Epiphany and like the 12 days of Christmas after Christmas, that and yada yada. So anyway, we're gonna have this up for a little while and get to enjoy it, but I actually love having it out here by the pool. I think it's really pretty. And fluffing that monster was a beast of a task. So I am very grateful to Anthony and Mom for helping me put that thing together because, well, it wasn't easy. If it had been easy, I would have done it by myself a long time ago. Girls want to come in? They just went out and went potty. I've had them in the office with me this morning because we're running the robot vacuum. You can go in. But see what I mean? The robot vacuum's just spitting out clumps of hair. I mean, at least they've been gathered together, but I would appreciate it if you would suck them up and stick them in that thing because that's where they're supposed to go anyway. I don't know what the deal is. Anthony's got the new pot of coffee started. He's killing the old pot with his cup in the microwave, and I just looked in my cup and he gave me this much. He's like, there was that much left in the pot. I'm like, whatever. I just think it's really funny. So this is my next cup of coffee.
I wasn't gonna throw it away.
I get 1 swallow full of coffee.
I'm gonna mix it with the new
Thank you. Somebody's got a lot to say.
Yeah, she said, wah, wah, wah.
So I wanted to talk about what we did tonight because it's now, what, 9:30?
9:30, almost 10.
On Monday. And we're all dressed up because we went out for dinner. I meant to vlog. Totally didn't because we were late. But we went to dinner with my friends Adam and Sherri.
Yeah.
A lot of you people watching know them. But we had dinner with them because they're in town just for tonight. I think tomorrow they head to Jacksonville. But it was really nice getting to see them. We were talking about it at dinner. I don't think we've seen each other in person for 18 months. I think it was May of 2023. My goodness, look at all the hair coming out off that cat. Anyway, it's been a while. And I missed them. I'm really glad that I got to have dinner with them. And he got to meet them for the first time.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really great. We took them to a Mexican place just north of the airport. Agave Azul. It was really good.
Yeah,
really good margaritas.
Really good dinner.
So.
Was it a margarita that I had?
Yeah. He had a strawberry margarita, and I had the spicy margarita.
They were really yummy.
The food was really good. I had a chimichanga for dinner.
I don't remember what they're called. Flautas.
And he would not get them again.
No. I have to get a chimichanga next
They
time.
weren't bad. He just didn't like them.
I like the texture of the flour. I don't know. Seems like it was supposed to be crunchy, but then it was soggy, and I didn't know.
He didn't like the texture of the flauta. So, anyway.
Tasted good.
Yeah. So that was our night. Now we're home, and I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth, and climb in bed after I feed the cat because she is hungry. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm already mopped this morning. I'm gonna make another pot of coffee, but we have to pick from our mystery box. What's it going to be? Pick one from the bottom. Creme brulee. Ooh, it's one of the Aldi ones. The Barissimo. It smells kind of nice. Anthony is rotating the laundry for me. Like I said, I already mopped the floor this morning. That needed to be done desperately. Work so far, keeping busy. It's fine. It's not a good day, but it's also not a bad day. So, need the Brita filter. All right, time for another pot of coffee because I'm telling you, I could use some. So we're in the midst of making dinner. We're heating up leftovers from last night, and we've also got some leftover bean dip from this weekend. And I made guacamole, and we've made margaritas. Here's mine. Mine's a spicy, or it's going to be in a few minutes. But Santa came in the form of the FedEx person. And so we've got a bunch of packages to open. So I thought we might as well do that kind of on camera, kind of. I'll open them and then show you what's in the box. Or in this case, boxes. That's cute. That's for Emma. Let's try this again. I wasn't recording the first time. The next box had a big box of Vanilla Quest protein shakes for Emma because she really likes these. This last box I think is going to get me sent to the funny farm. They have no idea that I bought this, and I've waited for this for well over a month. I know Emma's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? You'll see when I open it, but anyway. Yeah, let's cut it open. It's another wine advent calendar. It's the most wonderful wines of the year from In Good Taste. And what's funny is I ordered this and then I started watching Jen LaForge's Vlogmas and she's got this. So I kind of already know what's in it and I don't really mind knowing what's in it. But we've never had the In Good Taste wine advent calendar before. So I thought it would be fun to try this one. So it came with like the cardboard piece with the numbers that you can punch out, but they just went in order 1, 2, 3, you know, and so on. And then it also came with this card, and this is the order that the wines are in, which is cool. So you have your little flavor notes. And then Emma made it easy for me and took that other extra cardboard piece out. And it's a pretty box too. But I think it's time for dinner, if I can close this thing. Yeah, because I'm hungry, believe it or not. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's raining and foggy outside and really humid. So we're gonna turn the air conditioning back on for the first time in what feels like about a month.
Yeah, that
So
sounds
that's
about
kind of
right.
cool. We're on our second pot of coffee already this morning, and we had Thomas pick the flavor, and he blindly selected coconut rum. It's not alcoholic, it's just coconut rum flavored coffee. I put cream and honey in it, and mine is actually really pretty tasty.
I'm trying to emulate hers.
Yum, yum, yum. So, it's 8:22. Time for me to go to work. I'll talk to you later. Well, hello! It's late.
Good
On
evening.
Wednesday. Yeah, good evening. I'm making dinner. I have some portobello mushrooms here that I have taken the guts out of because we're going to be doing stuffed mushrooms for dinner.
I'm so excited.
So we have these, and I took the guts out, and then I kind of chopped them up really small with almost a whole onion and some Italian sausage, and that's cooking over here. And to this, I'm getting ready to add my jalapeno cornbread stuffing mix, which is this. So that'll go in there. And then I'll add my 1.5 cups of chicken stock, and I'll stir that until, you know, the bread is mushy. 1 second. So that's been stirred. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. Emma's having veggie pasta tonight. We've never tried this before, but I had a piece, and it's actually really tasty, and the texture on it is actually really, really good.
Emma's finally happy to be chewing.
Yay.
Emma's really excited.
Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this stuff in the trash, and then we're going to preheat this because we're going to bake. And let's do 425. We'll eventually do it for, I'm gonna guess 12 minutes, but we'll set it at 15 for now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna stir this one more time. The sausage is not quite 100% cooked. It's a little bit pink, but that's okay because we're gonna bake it. It's gonna be fine. So there's also no eggs in here. It's just the bread and the liquid. Oh, and you know what? I didn't add any butter. Oops. It'll be all right. I think it's a little late for the butter now, but that's okay. We can have butter at the end. We can put some butter on top when we eat it, if it still needs it, but it's probably fine. All right, stuffed mushrooms are in the toaster oven. We're gonna let them bake for a little while, and I do have some filling left over. That just means I'll have to eat it. Oh dear, poor, poor Auburn. I'm gonna be the one to say it. These are beautiful. I'm ready to eat. Anthony's outside on the phone with his mom, but I'm gonna dish one of these up for me and dish one of these up for mom, and we're gonna eat our dinner. Okay, before I eat the whole thing, I wanna talk about this. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So I kind of made this up. I've made the stuffing before, and this jalapeno cornbread dressing mix from Aldi is my favorite. It's so good. So I just thought, hey, this would be really good if we stuffed it in a mushroom cap. And Aldi just happened to have these gigantic portobello mushrooms. So I scooped out some of the mushroom and I chopped that up really fine. And then I cooked that with part of an onion that I diced up really fine. And then 1 package of the Italian seasoning, or Italian sausage. And then I added the dressing mix and then the liquid, just according to the box mix. So I mixed that together. For the mushrooms, I just put them on a pan with foil. I did not spray the pan. I didn't pre-bake the mushrooms. I didn't season the mushrooms. I just filled them up with the mixture of the stuffing, and I baked them at 425 convection in my little countertop oven for 14 minutes because I have no patience. The timer was gonna go off in 1 minute and 12 seconds, and I took them out, and they're perfect. The mushroom is soft, but not mushy, and it tastes great. So I like this. This was really nice. You know, some people do like stuffed peppers. This is more my speed than a stuffed pepper. Well, that was really, really yummy. And I think if you don't like mushrooms, don't use them. Use something else. I think you could put celery. I think carrots would be really good in this.
Yeah, I think you could add a lot of other vegetables.
And I know you can't stuff those, but I think even if you don't want to stuff your mushrooms, if you can't find the big ones, just buy the little ones, cut them up, you know, and then bake it like a casserole. And then you can probably serve more people with it too. But I mean, I would make this again, and I would put carrots, celery, obviously the mushrooms, more onion. I thought about putting some jalapenos in it, but we don't have any jalapenos. Since I used the jalapeno cornbread stuffing, I thought a jalapeno would be good in it. But I think you could put a bunch of different kinds of vegetables in here.
I would like some fresh jalapeno on the top of it.
Oh, yeah, that would be good too. But I really liked it. This was really good, really satisfying. And you could put broccoli in it and bake it like a casserole. I think that'd be yummy. Cauliflower, and then baking it and have a little crusty top. So good. Emma's picked our movie for the night, and it's Die Hard. And I Will Die on This Hill. Die Hard and Lethal Weapon are both Christmas movies.
Agreed.
You've heard it from the master. No, really. I think they are. Because, I mean, I wouldn't watch them any other time of year.
I saw a quote, and they quoted how many times Christmas was
Mentioned.
mentioned in the movie. Yeah.
So, anyway, we're going to do that. I have been going back and forth about baking some Christmas cookies tonight. So right now, I'm on the I'm not gonna. So it's the will she, won't she. Right now, she won't, but maybe she will. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I thought maybe I'll just make the dough and let it cool tonight, and then I'll bake them tomorrow. But it's also 6:20, so I could make one type of cookie tonight, and then make another type of cookie tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but you will get to see if I do. When I do, you'll get to see it. How's that? We finished Die Hard. Now we're watching a Hallmark movie, and I made cookies. And if you're wondering, what are those? This is what they are. This is from Big Cedar Lodge. Here's the recipe. And it's kind of interesting the way you cook it. You start it on the stove. And it's a wish cookie. So you place the cookie in your hand and make a wish. And then using the index finger of your free hand, tap the cookie in the middle. If it breaks into 3 pieces, your wish will come true. And if not, you just eat your cookie. So anyway, I made a lot of cookies. Usually I will either dust them with powdered sugar or ice them. I'm not icing them tonight. It's late. It's almost 9 and I'm tired, but they're baked. And I might do some sugar cookies tomorrow. So if I end up doing sugar cookies tomorrow, I can ice them all at the same time. Hello and happy Thursday. It's Friday Eve. It's also lunchtime. Anthony is gonna make sandwiches for lunch. I'm probably just gonna get him started. He just went to the bathroom. But he was laughing before he left because, well, let me show you, hold on. He was asking, do you just want the one type of cheese on your sandwich? And I was like, no, I want both types of cheese because I'm looking at this spread, right? I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's 1, there's 2 types of cheese. Pepper jack, provolone. This is turkey. That's ham. Mayonnaise, because I have, I don't know, this one's almost empty. And I like the squeeze tube because you don't need a knife, but you still need a knife to spread it. And also, you can't, like, how do you get this empty? Anyway, Dijon mustard. Also, I just opened this, like, just now. Corla. This is so yummy. Thank you. That's what the spoon was for. But anyway, he's, like, looking for the other type of cheese. And I'm like, it's literally right here. And he's like, oh, oops. So, I guess male pattern blindness is a real thing. And Anthony has it. But anyway, we're going to do turkey sandwiches. and he's gonna cook it on the panini press for me because I'm really wanting a warm panini press sandwich today. I think it sounds really yummy. So anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when they're done, but I need to make them first. All right, here's the sandwich after it's been cooked on the panini press. And I will tell you, it smells delicious. But we've got turkey and ham and cheese and mayonnaise and mustard and blackberry jalapeno jam. And some lemonade. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I'm in frame. I don't know that I am, but it is now 5:48 p.m. and I've got my work laptop in here with me. Technically, I'm not working, but I'm waiting to see if I get a phone call. Because if I do, I'm trying to troubleshoot some issues with our new software program. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make dinner. So we're going to have butter chicken, but I'm gonna make the sauce. I'm not marinating the chicken, and we're actually not even having chicken. I'm gonna make fish. So we have tilapia here. It's frozen. And I made a butter chicken sauce, I don't know, a couple weeks ago maybe? Last week maybe? I really don't know. And I just made it on the stovetop. It was really good. So I am gonna try to recreate that. I have garlic, I've got ginger, I've got yogurt, whole milk Greek yogurt, plain, not flavored. I have some, I think this is lemon juice. Yeah. And then I have some butter, and I have some tomato paste back here. I keep it frozen because like I never use the whole can of tomato paste. So when I open the can, I just put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it, and I'm gonna break some of this off. And then butter chicken seasoning out of the jar, but we had lots of jars, and so I just put them all in that. So on the stove, I'm gonna put some olive oil and the seasoning, let that cook just a little bit, and in the meantime, I'm going to peel and grate the garlic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on this. This is not a cooking vlog, so you won't get to see me make the whole thing, but that's the plan for dinner. So we're gonna get the fish started defrosting, butter chicken sauce made. Mom is on her way home, and Emma can eat this because it's gonna be soft. So it'll be a nice dinner for all of us. Well, dinner's done, and Mom wants to go to Dollar General of all places. So I'm gonna put on some shoes, and I think we're gonna go to Dollar General. We've been watching The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because Anthony is convinced that it's a Christmas movie. And you know what? I agree. And I also decided last night that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and therefore Harry Potter is a Christmas movie. So I'm changing my stance because Alan Rickman is in Die Hard and also in Harry Potter. So that's the way that I will agree with it. So, oh, something else happened. I'm standing up here by the front door, and we had a really loud knock on the front door a little while ago. And it was a group of kids in the neighborhood coming by to carol for us. That was really nice. They sang us some Christmas tunes. We gave them some cash and sent them on their way, but it was sweet. They've done that a couple years in a row. I enjoyed that, and Yogi really liked it too. But Mom wants to get some little bags, like gift bags, to put her Kahlua and amaretto in because she gives it away at work and she doesn't want people walking around with little liquor bottles. I think it makes sense. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going dressed like this. Is that okay?
That's fine by me.
All right. It's now Friday night. It's been a busy Saturday, busy Friday, busy day at work. And we have broken into the most wonderful wines of the year. I've had a few. Mom's had a couple. I had the bubbly, and this one I think was a Grecanico. I don't know. And then Mom had a red, which was, oh, not that one. That's a Sauvignon Blanc. And this one is a Shiraz. That's the red. And then I'm having this one now, and I'll show you that one in just a second. It's a spicy rosé. Ooh, so it's supposed to be aromas of mild to medium jalapeno peppers, with a gentle yet distinctive peppery kick that lingers. I really like these, and we're saving the bottles because they have the cutest little corks, which I like. Is it tasty?
It is really tasty.
Cool. So that is our Saturday night. We're going to watch The Grinch, and then after this, we're going to watch the other animated Grinch, and we'll see where the night takes us. Oh, that is nice.
Look at Smokey. She's laying down with her.
So we're having a very chill night. We finished How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and now we're watching the new animated Grinch. And I really like this one. I think it's so cute. And nobody sees that. Nobody sees that. Smokey's sleeping on, this is actually like a bed liner for her purple mattress because she's spoiled. And these three over here are uploading a letter of recommendation for a family member to go to pharmacy school, which is kind of cool. And no one is watching this.
I would like to.
This is my IT assistance. Thank you, Emma. Oh, thank you.
Who's that?
That's my IT assistant.
That's Brad. That's what that is.
And that's a naughty kitty over there.
Naughty kitty.
She's having a good time.
Yeah, because Grandma went under the couch. Well, she didn't go under the couch.
Yeah,
She got a yardstick.
Mom got a yardstick and scooped all the cat toys out from under the couch, and Emma counted.
10.
There were 10 mice under the couch.
10 dead mice.
No, 10 mouse cat toys.
Mouse?
And this one, I think, is the guilty party who has put all of them under there.
Oh, of course she is.
She was thrilled.
Yeah.
When I whacked him out from underneath.
Maleficent took her mouse all the way over there.
Oh, she's so cute.
You are so cute.
What a cute kitty cat.
You gonna go beat her up?
Go get her. Get her. Go get her. Get her, kitty. Get her.
Maleficent really did take her mouse all the way over there.
Look at those great big eyes.
No.
Hi, honey.
She's leaning. Here she goes.
There she
She
goes.
goes, kitty. Yay! Good kitty cat.
Well, good morning and happy Saturday. Bet you can't guess where we are. Okay, so we just stopped at the post office and I have a huge stack of even more Christmas cards from y'all. Kevin, thank you. I love it. It's so pretty.
It's got lights. Oh, wow. That is just beautiful.
That is so cool.
I love that.
Me too. Good morning. Happy December 22nd. I don't usually film this close to real time, but I'm going to edit this vlog this morning and you're going to see it later today if I can ever get this little star on this tree. You might notice I'm putting it on the sequin instead of the little gold bead, and that's because they just have a tendency to fall off. We're almost there. Anyway, today is Sunday the 22nd. I don't know if that's clear or not. I'm gonna make some coffee, but I want to talk to you about what I did yesterday. Coffee first. Yeah, coffee first. Hold on. Somebody just finished their breakfast. So Mom and I left the house really early yesterday and went to, well, I say really early. We left the house, I think around 8 yesterday morning, and we went to the grocery store. We went to Aldi. We went to the post office, and I got a huge stack of Christmas cards. I have addressed my Christmas cards to you guys. I don't know if they're gonna make it there before Christmas, but I'm thinking maybe I will just drive them down to the post office today so that they will go out tomorrow, as opposed to putting them in like the outgoing mail here in the neighborhood, and then they'll be picked up Monday and then maybe sent out Tuesday. I think it'll put them a day ahead if I just drive the 30 minutes to the post office. But I will say, you guys, some of your cards are so cool. Like Sandy Carter, your card is like a trifold and there's so many pictures on it. I love the Christmas cards with pictures on them. I love getting cards from you guys. I don't know why it took me so long to do one of these Christmas card exchanges, but this is so much fun because like getting to hear from you guys, it makes me so happy. And I'm saving all your pictures. I'm gonna go through all of your Christmas cards and like I'm gonna do something with them. Mom usually makes like a, I want to say like a dream board, but it's not really a dream board. She just like takes our Christmas cards that we get from friends and family, you know, and then she'll like cut the pictures out and glue them to a piece of cardboard or like tape them to a piece of cardboard. And then she puts it in her bathroom, like next to the mirror. So every morning when she's getting ready for work, she, you know, says like a little prayer of gratitude for those folks. And I just think that's so cool. I want to do something like that. I think I want to put them in my office. I think. I don't know. I'm still thinking on it, but I want to do something with them because I just think it's so cool that you guys took the time to send cards to me. Thank you. It's wonderful. I am humbled, and anyway, I'm just really emotional this morning. It is 7:15 in the morning. And I need to shower, but I want to finish telling you the story about yesterday. So yesterday we went to the post office. Actually, we went to Aldi first, then the post office, and then we hit the brand new Publix on the way home. And I don't know if I vlogged about this, but the other night, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday night, there was a little group of kids that came to the house and they were caroling. They sang a song. And then the funny part, and they've done this before, and I remember the hat from, you know, previous years. But the funny part is, as soon as they finish their song, there's a little boy wearing like a top hat, and at the very end of their song, he whips his hat off and holds it out in front of him like, we take tips. And, you know, he had some money in there, so I, of course, gave them a little bit of cash, what little cash I had. And it was a group of, I don't know, 6 or 7 kids, you know, and I just thought, this is really sweet that they're going around spreading Christmas cheer. Kids don't do this anymore, and I love that the kids in this neighborhood are doing that. But on our way home, Mom and I, when we were on our way home yesterday, we stopped at Publix, and we just so happened to go through one of the lanes that actually had a cashier. And we got to talking with the cashier about, you know, like what store she came from, and we told her where, you know, that we live in this neighborhood right behind the Publix. And she was like, oh, my daughter lives in there, my grandkids live in there. And I just said, oh, I wonder if they were one of those kids that went caroling, that came caroling to the house the other night. And she goes, yeah, they did go caroling the other night. So she was telling the story about how she, the cashier, was on the phone with her granddaughter, her daughter, who lives in this neighborhood with us. And her daughter was telling her how her son, the cashier's grandson, whips the hat out and asks for tips. And the grandmother cashier was so upset with her grandson, and I thought it was hysterical. But it's really funny, this, you know, small town feeling that we got just because we have this brand new Publix, and, you know, the locals work there, and I love it. I love it so much. Mom finally got to go to the new Publix, and she thought it was nice. But the lighting in there, and I'm glad she said this, I think the lighting is weird too, but she said that the lighting was flickering for her. I also thought the lighting was weird, but I couldn't describe how it was. I think it's just very industrial LED lighting. I don't know. Anyway, we came home with our groceries, unloaded the car. Mom made these beautiful like panini sandwiches for lunch, which I did not vlog. I made 2 types of cookies yesterday. I made raspberry jam thumbprints. Let me see if I can pull one out to show you. Now, I have never made thumbprints before, so this is my very first attempt at a thumbprint. And the recipe I had did not tell me to bake them with the jam in them. Like, it told me to bake the cookie and then put the jam in. I don't know. I mean, they smell really, really good. But Thomas was telling me that his dad's recipe has them like stick the thumb in the cookie and then fill the thumbprint with jam and then bake the cookie. And I also feel like, because I used the hand mixer to mix the cookie dough, I feel like the KitchenAid mixer would have done a better job. So I'm not really happy with these. They taste okay. They just don't look right. So anyway, I made those. These are my pepper caker cookies. I ended up dusting them with powdered sugar. I'm making a cookie tray to take to a Christmas party. And then I spent the rest of the night making sugar cookies. And there are a lot of sugar cookies for me to decorate. So I need to make the icing today, but that will not be in this video, because this video I'm hoping I can edit and have up before 10:30 this morning. So some of them, you can see, got a little bit dark. Some of them look perfect. So we've got snowflakes, reindeer, candy canes. These are like little Christmas lights, which I like to make a lot of different colors. I just think that's so cool. These are wreaths with like a little bow. We've got some stars and more Christmas lights, more wreaths. We've got stockings and more snowflakes and stars. And this batch was the first batch, clearly overcooked. So these are the ones that we will get to eat, except we're probably gonna eat all of them. And then actually half of the first batch was on a tray that was no longer nonstick. So they stuck to the tray and made me really angry. So I ended up baking the rest of these on parchment paper. So they came out a whole lot better, or easier, but ruined an entire tray of cookies. It's fine, I'm not mad about it. We also got to watch the Chiefs game yesterday at 1, and we were fortunate to not have any major injuries. I really feel for the Texans though. I feel like they had a really big loss yesterday, like a big loss of a player, because there was a major injury there. It was so disturbing they wouldn't show the footage from some angles on TV, and they even told us that. And I understand why they do that, because they don't want to sensationalize somebody's injury. What else did we do? We watched a few Christmas movies. So I've been thinking for the last 3 Mondays of the year. So we did one last Monday. We did the holiday romance movie bingo. There's 2 more Mondays in 2024, and I want to do like movie mania. It's like a mini series, I'm thinking. So I have a video in mind for tomorrow, but Emma and I would need to film it today. And we watched a bunch of like silly, goofy, wacky Christmas movies yesterday, and I'm thinking I just want to talk about some of those weird, silly, goofy, wacky Christmas movies with you guys, because we all know the classics. We all know the ones that are good, that are like worth sitting down and watching. But what are the ones that are like, what on earth is this? That are just gonna make you, I don't know, laugh, like them ironically. Because a lot of these movies I've grown up with, and if I didn't grow up with them, I don't know that I would watch them. But we introduced Thomas and Anthony to a couple yesterday, and I think they both enjoyed watching them simply because they're so weird, you know? It's like, what is this? What am I watching? But in a fun way. And then I have another idea for the video next week, which will not be Christmas movies. Anyway, I think I've talked long enough. The sun is coming up, and I think the days are gonna start getting longer again, because we've had the shortest day of the year, which I think was yesterday or Friday. So I think we're gonna start getting more daylight now, which is just wonderful. I love the Christmas season. I love the cold fronts we've been having, but the dark is not my favorite part of winter. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink my coffee and edit this video, and you guys hopefully will see it in just a few hours, and then you'll see me again tomorrow. Bye.